What's going on, everybody? Pastor Wes here, and I'm here with another Sermon Rewind. This past Sunday, we talked about rebuilding the village and dealing with opposition. I know many of us have dealt with opposition in our lives. There may have been situations, there may have been circumstances under which you had to deal with opposition when you were trying to accomplish something great. Now, when you're rebuilding the village, not everybody is going to be in favor of the rebuild. And what we learned from Nehemiah in Nehemiah chapter 4 is that Nehemiah was dealing with opposition from a man named Sanballat, and there was also another guy named Tobiah, and there were all of these different people from different areas of the world that were in opposition to the rebuilding of the walls around Jerusalem. Now, what I learned from Nehemiah, and what I hope you will learn from Nehemiah, is that there are a couple things we got to do. One is we got to ignore the people who are opposing us. Nehemiah didn't engage Sanballat in conversation, even when Sanballat was making fun of him and was trying to essentially bully the Jews into stopping what they were doing. He ignored them. And you know what he did? He prayed. He asked God to deal with them because, honestly, when we have people who are opposing us, sometimes we can't try to do things in our own power, but instead we have to rely on the God that is bigger than our opposition. The next thing that they did was they worked. It said that they completed the work because everybody worked with enthusiasm. When God has something for you to do, keep at it. Do not let the opposition take you off of your path and take your eyes off of the goal. So keep on working hard, you will accomplish the goal. And you know what happens? Opposition sometimes, when they see the work actually happening, they come back to try to distract you or cause you to go into some area of confusion about what you're supposed to do. Do not allow that confusion to enter in, to seep into your village. Instead, you go back to God and you pray again so that God can deal with them. So again, ignore the opposition, pray and ask God for help. Keep at it and work and keep on praying, because prayer should be the beginning and the end of our approach towards our opposition. So I hope that's helpful. If you want to hear the rest of that message, go to Priesthood of Believers podcast on Spotify, and you can hear the entire message dealing with opposition. Take care. God bless.